Cannot start an innovation journey if you don't understand the problem in the first phase. In a very structured way, if you go through the subjects, I hope IIC is going to give you a lot of curriculum and deliberated, and they are sort of promoted in a collaborative way. Now, taking that theme in a structured way, if you go and deep dive, you will find that there are always problem-centric approaches and solution-centric approaches. In innovation world, we often say, are we approaching that in a problem-centric way or solution-centric way? Now, if you go one-sided, you will just get lost in the problem. Start your journey of innovation. You should start your journey of a startup or any solution for that matter. It doesn't need to be innovation. Even for a practical engineering solution, the chair which we are seeing in front of or the chair in which you are sitting, that itself would have come once somebody has understood the problem. So, problem-centric approach is the first one. And there are various tools for going deep dive into problem-centric approaches. You need to do root causes, you need to do 5 whys, various techniques are there, fault analysis and all that, where you can go deep dive, do deep dive into problem-centric approach, where you first understand the problem. The second is solution-centric. Once you understand the problem, then you need to go and find the solution. So what are those solution-centric approaches? Again, there are various techniques where you go for the solution-centric approaches. There could be systemic approaches, there could be subsystem approaches, there could be super systems approaches. Often I take example of sports because that is an area which I am deeply inclined to, and we have very recently seen a very bad let's say result in our test matches. Last 2 years were very poor. They are saying we completely got humiliated, and this was the worst result we have seen in last 75 years. Okay. Now if somebody asks you what are the solution, the first thing you will say, change the coach, change the players, change this, change that. And this is the type of thing we are hardwired into, that we instantly find a solution. No, you need to first understand the problem. If you really have to create a solution, you have to first understand the problem. You have to understand the system from where these players are coming, how they are groomed, how they are selected. Are we really doing the selection correctly? What are the parameters on which they are selected? And then you will